as the visiting team of Clearfield Area High School, the Lady Bison. Our St. Mary's Area Lady Ducks. Ladies and gentlemen, the St. Mary's Area School District promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and the officials in a positive manner. Profane, demeaning, or intimidating language or behavior will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from school district property. Please respect our fan sportsmanship initiative by being a fan and not a fanatic. Enjoy tonight's basketball game. With that, ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask everyone to please stand and join our players, coaches, and officials for the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Yeah, that's great. We don't need, put it wherever you want with the mic. We don't need it. I don't want to kick it.
I know, I'll pull it off.
So, Okay, there you have this national anthem and starting lineups for this District 9 Quad A Girls Basketball Championship here between the visiting Lady Bisons from Clearfield and our home team Lady Dutch of St. Mary's. We are just about to tip off this contest, and in case you couldn't hear, Athletic Director Terry Straub starting for the Lady Bisons, number 10, Megan Durndetta, number 11, Kaylee Walker, number 12, Emma Hips, number 22, Riley Ryan, and number 32, Paige Ryan. And for the Lady Dutch, number 15, Jason Snellick, number 33, Isabel Kasky, number 3, Jade Lindemuth, number 32, Sammy Hayes, and number 10, Kyla Johnson. And it looks like tipping it up for the Lady Bisons, number 32, Paige Ryan, and she's going to be jumping against junior Izzy Kasky, number 33. And we're about set to go here. This is Chris Shaw, joined by my partner Scott Johnson. Scott, what do you think for tonight's game?
Well, I really don't know because they don't have any like opponents, so it's kind of hard to match up with what they're doing and stuff. So I think it could be a really good game. It depends on who's hot and who's not right now, I think.
And Hayes' shot was she in three? Yes, she was from three-point range in the corner. And Sammy Hayes is going to get fouled shooting three by, it looks like Kaylee Walker. Yeah. And she'll be shooting three. So right out of the gate, Hayes with a chance from the free throw line to give the Dutch the early lead. First shot is up and it rolls in for the first point of the ball game. Scott, this should be interesting. Most years we would have seen this Lady Bison team already, but because of the IU9 bubble that St. Mary's was forced to play in this year, we haven't seen them. So like you said, we don't really know what to expect.
Yeah, we would have seen almost everybody. The only team that we really played in our district, or in our classification, was Bradford. We usually play Punxsutawney and but Punxsutawney dropped, so we really only have 3 teams in our class right now. So it was a different year. It's definitely a different year.
So Hayes makes 2 out of 3. Clearfield setting up their offense. Hips out front, number 12, works the ball around to Durndetta, number 10. Got to learn these Lady Bison's names. Ryan, 32 in the post, and skips it over to Walker. Back to Durndetta. Her 3 from the side is up and good. And Durndetta with the 3 on the left wing will give Clearfield a 1-point lead after their first possession. And there's a Lady Dutch turnover. They get the ball up the floor to Ryan, back out front to Hips. Durndetta for 3 from the right side, this time no good. And Kyla Johnson's gonna let it go out of bounds off the Lady Bisons, Lady Dutch basketball.
I've watched a couple games of their previous games and stuff. They will shoot a lot of 3-pointers.
She didn't hesitate.
No, they will shoot any chance they get. They'll shoot. They'll put up a 3-pointer, no problem at all. So
the Lady Dutch might have to adjust to that. They're not quite used to shooting so freely. And Jason Snellick inside with the left-handed reverse. Nice shot for the freshman Snellick, going underneath the hoop, getting the basket between her and her man.
Yeah,
good offensive skills for a freshman.
Yeah, one thing I did see though.
Durndetta, 3-pointers blocked this time by Hayes.
When I was watching the films and stuff, they got in a lot of foul trouble early. They're not afraid to.
Kyla Johnson for 3, fits good. Kyla's first shot of the ball game. Kyla's the Lady Dutch leading scorer. She's getting off to a good start. That's a good sign. 4-point Lady Dutch lead.
They changed it up to a 1-2-2, and now they're gonna.
And Durndetta shoots again. This time no good. Rebound by Walker. Her putback is no good. And Snellick comes down with the rebound. 5:50 to go, first quarter. Kasky finds herself in the lane. No good. Rebound Snellick. She gets it out to Lindemuth. Jade will put up a 3. It's no good. Rebound Kasky, but she loses it. And Durndetta is going to be tied up by Sammy Hayes.
I think that was a pretty lenient call because I think pretty sure we reached in there pretty good. And,
I agree. I thought that was a foul.
I mean, her back was turned, so it was tough. We got to remember we can see a lot more up here than they can down there, so we got to kind of give them a break.
Hips goes to work with the dribble out front, throws up the shot off the glass, no good. Johnson for St. Mary's comes out of there with it. Gets it back to Hayes. 5 minutes to go. Up the court to Lindemuth, all alone. And then at the last moment, Walker comes chasing down after Lindemuth, and she's going to foul Jade. Jade's going to go to the line, shooting 2.
And yet again, I'll go back to this. I watched 3 games on Sunday, back to back to back. They weren't very good. The teams that ran and gunned, they weren't very good at getting back, and they ended up fouling a lot. So I don't know if coach went over that in their practices or whatnot, but they need to learn to get back quicker, because we're going to run and gun all game long.
Yes,
you know that we've done it all year. We've
sure.
done it for forever. So
Jade's first free throw's up and good. Second one off the mark. Rebound, Izzy Caskey for the Lady Dutch. Jade's pass underneath to Snellick. Snellick works it inside. Oh, dishes back out to Hayes, off the mark. Hayes gets her own rebound. Put back, no good. And another jump ball. Snellick's gonna tie up Ryan. And this time the possession arrow's gonna give it to the Lady Dutch. And Walker's gonna get a break in for the Lady Bison's Alana Fetter, number 31. Snellick for 3, off the inbounds, long, no good. Rebound for Fetter, just into the game. And they push the ball up the hips. She's on the left baseline. She got free, just as we were just saying about the Lady Dutch.
Yeah.
The Bison's beat back.
We're usually pretty good at getting back,
Yeah.
and we hesitated there a little bit.
So Hips with her first 2 points of the game. Snellick drives, and she's going to get fouled by, I believe, is it going to be Durandetta or
think.
Ryan? 1,
12.
2. Hips, sorry.
I didn't see her there, but whatever.
Hips gets it into Johnson, up off glass. 5-point Lady Dutch lead. That's Kyla Johnson's 5th point of the contest. There's a steal by Sammy Hayes. Gets in the passing lane, and she'll push it to Caskey. Caskey's flying up.
Oh.
And Izzy's layup, no good. Back out to Jade for wide open 3, no good. Rebound Caskey, she'll go one more time. No foul.
There we go.
Late foul call.
Yep.
Okay. So just so they get it, doesn't matter when, just so they get it right. So Caskey going to be shooting 2 here, and that's on Ryan, number 32. That's her first of the game, I think.
Yes, it is her first.
So the Lady Dutch shooting a lot of free throws here early.
Shooting a lot of free throws because they're hitting the boards hard and they're taking it strong to the hoop and they're getting fouled. So that's a good sign for the Lady Dutch.
Walker back into the game. She didn't sit long, giving Ryan a quick break. Caskey's second shot, also good. So Lady Dutch balled out to a quick, I thought they had 12 prior to that. Maybe not. So a 7-point lead. And Clearfield's gonna get a timeout, 30-second timeout. So 3:55 to go, quarter number 1 in this Quad A Girls Championship, District 9. And the Lady Dutch off to a good start here at home.
Yeah, they're doing good. The pressure got to them there. I know that Clearfield played Punxsutawney, so I know they've seen pressure this year. So I was a little surprised with them throwing the ball away, but I did see it a couple times where they're not really good with dribbling with their left hand. So overcome that a little bit, and this could be anybody's game, honestly, right now. It's just all about shots going in right now, and we're just, right now it's come down to rebounding.
Yeah.
We out-rebounded them, and they're
They look like a bigger team, yeah. From up here, they do. They have their tallest player, number 12, Emma Hips, out front of this 3-2 zone, which is interesting. Hayes in the corner, tries to hit Snellick inside. It's going to get thrown away. Clearfield ball. Fetter to inbound to Ryan.
Trying to force them left, you see that?
Yeah.
Good block.
There's a block inside by Caskey. They get the ball to Johnson. She pushes, and it's tipped away. St. Mary's basketball.
Yeah, probably should have slowed that one down. It was 1-on-3.
I think she was just about to. She
Yeah.
just didn't make it there. Hayes inbounds for the Lady Dutch. Hits Johnson on the right wing. Back to Hayes. Hayes drives right around the Clearfield defender, but can't convert the layup. Another jump ball, Clearfield possession. And I was curious to see if St. Mary's would put some pressure on. It doesn't appear as though they are.
No, a lot of times they wait till the second half for that. They want to see what happens, but
Hips working against Johnson. And there's almost a steal. Feder regains control, gets it over to Detta. She puts up the baseline 15-footer, no good. Rebound Snellick.
that's got to be Jace's third or fourth rebound already this game. So she's hitting the boards hard.
Yes, she is. Caskey down low, goes to work, and she's going to get fouled by Feder. 2 more shots for the Lady Dutch. This has to be a record. I don't think they've shot this many in the first quarter all year.
No, they may not have shot this many and a half all year.
Yeah. So 12-5. Lady Dutch, 2:45 to go. Caskey at the line, shooting 2. First shot, a little long, but it's gonna roll around and in. Ryan back into the ball game for Feder. Yeah, with Ryan and Hips in there, I think they definitely have the height advantage.
Yeah.
Caskey's second shot also rolls in. 9-point Lady Dutch lead.
I'm not sure. Clearfield's got a shot off the last 4 possessions. I don't remember them shooting. They
Well,
tried it. It got
Detta
blocked.
just shot that
you're
baseline
right,
jumper, yeah.
But that's what we're doing. We're
There's
kicking the ball
another-
a lot. We're defense
Another
is playing well.
steal. Lindemuth shot off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. St. Mary's Clearfield basketball. 2:27 to go, first quarter. Ryan baseline hits Hips. Hips will drive the other baseline. Another pass attempt stolen in the lane. Clearfield passing pretty sloppy here. Kyla Johnson stuck on the baseline. She throws it away. Clearfield pushes it up the court, finds Hips streaking up the court, and she's going to be fouled by Izzy Caskey. So Clearfield going to the line now for their first free throws of the game. 1:54 to go in the half.
I think she got all ball, but not hit her with the body. I think that was the call there.
You shouldn't be able to see the scoreboard. Hips has a good-looking stroke there from the line.
I think she's their high scorer,
I
if
do
I'm not
too.
mistaken. Yeah, the games that I've seen, she was the stroker. She was hitting a lot of good, nice jump shots.
Second shot up and good. 14-7. Dutch lead. Clearfield really extending their zone here. I think that bothered the Lady Dutch a little bit.
I'd like to see somebody right at the top of the key there.
Yep, absolutely.
How wide open it is.
Lindemuth into the corner to Hayes. Out of bounds off of Clearfield. Mara Caskey in for older sister Izzy. St. Mary's with 2 freshmen on the floor. Hayes to inbound. Finds Snellick. Lindemuth out front. Kyla Johnson trapped out front. I'm just going to go out on a limb here, Scott, and I'm going to say, as Clearfield forces the 5-second call against Johnson, I was just about to say, I think they know Kyla's the leading scorer on this team.
Yeah.
They are surrounding her every time she touches the ball.
Oh, that's got to be something.
And there's a steal by Hayes, pushes it up to Johnson. Johnson with a nice dribble. She's going to get fouled trying to drive the lane. It's on the floor. And I believe that's Hips. And that's her second,
12.
I think.
Yeah, that is her second.
Oh, they're calling that shooting.
Yeah,
Oh,
she was
no.
definitely passing.
No.
Yeah, she was definitely passing.
So they lined up like it was a shot, but the refs corrected it. Hayes inbounds. Hits Snellick on the left wing. Back to Hayes in the corner. And, ooh, a lot of contact there. Lindemuth from the top of the key for 3. No good. Rebound Hayes. She stole it right from Ryan. It was in Ryan's hands. Hayes for three from the right corner, no good. The rebound, Ryan gets it out the hips. Hips will push for the Bisons. And easy steal there for Kyla Johnson, goes right in Hayes' hands. And Kyla's gonna penetrate the top of that zone, puts it up off glass. No foul called, that should have been an and one.
An and one. She got knocked right to the ground.
Another steal by the Lady Dutch. Hayes will push now, 1-on-3, gets it up to Lindemuth. She'll pull it back out. Actually, she hits Snellick in the lane.
Nice take.
Jasa backs out, but
Good take though.
can't
Put
make
pressure.
the layup.
Put pressure. Gotta get pressure. There's only a couple seconds left.
And they get it up to Durandetta for three. And the Durandetta really forces those threes.
Yeah.
That's the second time she's been blocked on a three-pointer.
Yeah, one thing, I think that's our fourth or fifth block tonight. So I don't think the hustle getting back is where it should be, but it seems like we're getting back just enough to get a tip on their shots. So it's working out so far.
So 4 seconds to go. Ryan with off the inbounds, gets it up and in. Nice play by Clearfield to convert right at the end of the quarter. So after one period of play, it's the St. Mary's Lady Dutch 16 and the Clearfield Lady Bisons 9. We'll be back in one. Okay, back here for the start of the second quarter in St. Mary's Lady Dutch basketball. Izzy Caskey inbounds to Hayes. Hayes goes to work against Hips, top of the zone. Mara Caskey to Izzy Caskey, and they call Izzy for a double dribble. I didn't see it, but okay. Ryan sets the offense. Let's see if Clearfield was able to calm down.
There we go. Good pressure.
And,
Good pressure.
Clearfield really bothered by the Lady Dutch pressure.
Yeah, we are in their face a lot. They're switching. Sammy and Kylie are switching on screens really good, and they're just not getting the advantage on that screen at all. Nice, Iz.
Izzy Caskey with the hoop. And Clearfield, another turnover. They must have 10 turnovers
Yeah,
already
they're
in the
struggling
game.
right now. I mean, I think they're a better club than what they're showing right now, but
Did you read that? Johnson out front. Hayes finds Lindemuth, right side for three, no good. Izzy Caskey, rebound, puts it up. She's gonna get fouled, back to the line.
I think that's Ryan again. That'll be her second if it's Ryan.
Yep.
So everything from here on out, so at least a one-on-one for us.
With 7 minutes to go,
Yeah, they got they got 3 girls with 2 fouls.
Clearfield in big time trouble. Izzy Caskey is, I'm gonna say she's 5 for 6?
She hasn't missed yet, 5 for 5.
Oh, I thought she missed one.
No, Sammy Hayes missed one, and Jade missed one. That was the only 2 people who missed one for us.
Okay. Caskey, second shot. Good again. No, fooled me. Looks like it was good. But Mara Caskey got the rebound. No good. Rebounded by Izzy. And Fetter got her hands on it, but dropped it on the out-of-bounds line.
I will give the Caskey girls a lot of credit. They are really busting their butts inside to get to that ball. And when Jason was in there, she was doing the same thing. So these girls are working hard for these rebounds.
Kyla Johnson out front. Corner three for Kyla, no good. Rebound, Fetter. She gets it over to Ryan. Ryan pushes. Ryan will
There's
get a
another
shot, but
block.
it's blocked too. Clearfield just can't even get a shot off. Hips out front. Hips is gonna drive lane. She'll take it herself. Rebound, Izzy Caskey. She's pushing and she tries a bounce pass. I thought Izzy maybe should have just taken it herself there. That was a tough pass, but give her credit for trying to share the wealth there, but that was a tough pass. Better inbounds to Hips. Hips falls down, trips over her own player's feet. St. Mary's gets control. Kyla Johnson out front. She drives middle of the lane, off glass, no good. Rebound Mara Caskey, no good. Johnson puts it up with the left hand, no good. St. Mary's with 3 opportunities right there. Couldn't get a convert, but out of bounds off the Lady Bisons. 19-9, 6 minutes to go, second quarter.
Right now, you're going to give the hustle award to St. Mary's. Because,
Absolutely.
they're just hitting the boards hard. Their defense is right there. They're in everybody's face. Clearfield's not getting an open shot, an open pass, nothing.
Look at Izzy working on the post down there. Fetter's pushing her around, but she's trying to post. Inside to Jade. Jade has a nice up and under, but can't convert the shot.
That was a really nice move. Oh, we just don't get back.
Oh boy.
I don't know what our problem is there, but we just don't get back.
So nice play by Ryan. She pushes the ball 3/4 court up to Hips, and Hips with the easy layup. 19-11, and now Caskey called for a travel. I had my head down. I did not see it.
I was watching and did not see it, but
Jason
maybe I missed
Snellick,
something.
End of the game for Mara Caskey. Oh, now some pressure by the Lady Dutch. I like it. I like it. And they do get the ball into Kitchen. Back to Hips driving coast to coast. And her layup's no good. Rebound Izzy Caskey. It's going to be out of bounds, Caskey. Clearfield ball. Ryan to inbound. Gets the ball into Walker.
She threw it out of bounds. She threw it out of bounds. She literally threw the ball out of bounds, and they said it was off of us. Well,
Ryan to inbound once again. And she'll hit a cutting Hips. And Hips is going to be fouled by Johnson, I believe. So that'll be Kyla's first. Hips back to the free throw line for the Lady Bisons. No, they called that on Sammy.
oh, they did. I marked it down on Kyla. I thought it was Kyla also.
Wow. Hips, second shot, no good. Rebound, Izzy Caskey. Gets the ball to her point guard, Hayes. Caskey out front. Hayes penetrates the zone right inside. Nobody in the back of that defense came up to guard her. Easy shot for Hayes.
That's one of their. They run this defense a lot, but their weak spot is definitely they don't help a lot.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
Walker, layup attempt into the lane, no good. Snellick going coast to coast, and it goes off of Snellick's hands, out of bounds. So maybe Jason should have pulled that one out. Abby Eric into the game for the first time, giving Kyla Johnson a rest. Dern Detta back into the game for Kitchen. Ryan
Pressure.
going against Hayes. Back out to Walker. Walker going to work. And Snellick's going to come up with the steal. And she's going to hit Abby Eric fresh into the game. Instant offense for Abby Eric.
Yeah. Abby coming through again.
Yeah, 10 seconds
always
in the
rely
ball
on
game
her.
with her first hoop. Abby out front, working against hips. Back to hips. Fetter driving baseline, shots no good. Rebound by Walker, no good.
I think Walker was fouled by her own player, if I'm not mistaken. They were both battling for the ball.
Jade Lindemuth drives, pulls up, no good. Rebound Snellick, back out to Hayes. She'll put up the shot, blocked by Hips. And
This is where we got to get back. Nobody's covering number 12 again. We got to, when Hips gets back, we're just not.
Walker, nice post move inside against Snellick, up and under. And Walker's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Yeah, I know. That's daughter. So Walker's first shot from the free throw line is good. 10-point Lady Dutch lead. And Johnson and Olivia Eccles into the game for the first time, giving Caskey and Lindemuth a break. Number 14, Alana Winters into the game for the Bisons. Walker's second shot is also good. So back to a single-digit Lady Dutch lead, 9 points, 3:15 to go, second quarter. And Lady Dutch are going to call a timeout, and we'll be back. A little bit more. Okay, St. Mary's basketball. And Winters is going to apply some full court pressure. Hayes dribbles, breaks it easily with the dribble. Eccles into the game. Johnson drives baseline, loses control, back out to Eccles. Eccles will drive. Nice feed inside to Snellick, but it's going to get tied up. Lady Bison basketball, 2:57 to go.
You should be the one.
In the second quarter, 9-point Lady Dutch lead. Dern Detta back into the game, 4 winners. Ryan, whoa, how'd she spin around like that?
Without traveling, I have no idea.
Johnson, left side. Hits Hayes, cutting right into the high post.
It's there.
Almost had Eccles wide open, but she lost control. Back into Hayes. Hayes! Oh! Wow, wow, wow. I did not see that coming.
Wow. I don't even know how that could happen right
Wow. They call Sammy Hayes with the charge. Her second foul.
there. There's no way that could have happened. No way. That was almost impossibly, physically impossible.
Okay, so on the other end, Ryan drives, and it's going to go off her hip out of bounds. So we're all kind of still in a little bit of shock over that charge call. Okay, Abby Eric.
I'm supposed to keep my piece, so I gotta
Right
bite
side,
my tongue
finds
a little
Eccles for 3. It's
bit. There
good.
we go.
Nice shot, Olivia Eccles, her first points. And Abby Eric with the steal now. And she's going to pull up from 3. It's maybe a little quick there. And Clearfield pushing it up the ball to Hips. Up the court to Hips again. This time, Sammy Hayes tracks her down. Now she goes back door and they hit her. Hey, nice play by Clearfield there.
That was very nice. Backdoor cut.
Abby Eric's pass is stolen, but Snellick gets on the floor after it. Another jump ball. And Caskey back into the game, giving Snellick a break. St. Mary's ball under their own hoop. And I don't think St. Mary's was in the bonus at 7-minute mark, and they haven't shot a one-on-one.
No.
Eccles, high post, has it stolen. There's Ryan pushing against Hayes. She's cut off, out to Hips. Now Hips will drive. Nice dribble in there by Hips, but Cassie got a hand on her shot, blocking it. Otherwise, it would have been a really great move by Hips.
But somebody on the offensive side or defensive side has got to take the charge on Hips. She's driving every time, and she already has 2 fouls.
And she's somewhat out of control. There's another steal at the high post. Ryan in control for the Lady Bisons. 45 seconds to go in the first half. 40 seconds. Fetters drive baseline, no good. Off of her fingertips, St. Mary's basketball. Mara Caskey back into the game for Olivia Eccles. Abby Eric, right side, guarded by Hips. Mara Caskey out front. She'll drive and kick. Hayes now will drive, and she finds Mara Caskey underneath, and she's going to be fouled by Durandetta. So there's going to be our first one-on-one with 15 seconds to go in the half.
We went through, 6 minutes and 45 seconds without drawing a foul on her. And that's a shame. It is. That's a shame. You got to take advantage of. They're giving it to you. You got to take advantage of that.
Mara's first shot, no good. Rebound Clearfield. So Hips with the ball. Guarded by Abby. She gets by Eric, and yes, that's 3 on her. Okay. Oh, and Hips her ankle. Oh no. Oh no. Emma Hips down hard. Get it off. Get it off. We're going to take a timeout. Yep. Okay, back in St. Mary's. Emma Hips went down hard on that drive. She was called for the charge to pick up her third foul in the half. 6 seconds to go. Good news, folks, for those listening at home. Hips did walk off the court. Caskey's shot not in time, and so after 2 quarters of play, it's the Lady Dutch 26, the Lady Bison 16, and once again, just want to let everyone at home that, at least from up here, best we can tell, good news for Emma Hips. She walked off the court. She was hurting, but it looks like they're trying to wrap it up over there on the bench, and hopefully we'll get to see more of her in this game. So we will take about a 9-minute break, and we'll be back for the start of the second half action. Yeah. Okay, welcome back here to St. Mary's. 30 seconds to go in halftime, and before we get started with the third quarter, we're going to go over some first half scoring for you.
Okay, what I have first is Abby Eric for St. Mary's with 2, Jade Lindemuth with 1, Kyla Johnson with 7, Jason Snellick with 2, Livy Eccles with 3, Sammy Hayes with 4, and Izzy Kasky with 7. For Clearfield, I have Durandetta with 3, Walker with 2, Hips with 9, and Ryan with 2.
So to start this second half, Hips is back out there after that tough spill, and it looks like she has a brace on her ankle. They work the ball down to Walker, and her shot doesn't go. Hayes in control for the Lady Dutch. Kasky back out to Johnson. Skip past to Lindemuth. Hips with the steal. Hips is gonna drive in on Hayes, put up the runner, no good. Rebound Hayes.
She's bothered by the ankle for sure, but
Kasky for 3, no good, and out of bounds St. Mary's, Clearfield basketball. So Ryan in control for the Lady Bisons, down 10 here, 7:15 to go, third quarter. Hips, Lady Dutch still in there, pressure man-to-man defense. Get it over to Walker, guarded by Snellick, back out to Ryan. Ryan to Walker, Walker drives baseline, gets cut off. Ryan from the high post, dishes back to Ryan, inside, no good. Hayes rebound, Hayes pushes it up to Lindemuth. Lindemuth gonna pull up from 15, no good. Rebound Snellick.
got knocked over.
And they're gonna call a jump ball between Snellick and Durandetta, and it's gonna stay St. Mary's ball. Kasky off the inbound, she travels.
All right, we got
Too bad, too, the shot went in.
Yeah, we got to cut down on the turnovers. We had quite a few at the end of the second quarter there, and they're starting off not very good here. So St. Mary's got to get their composure back a little bit and see what happens. Work the ball around.
Ryan at the high post, guarded by Kasky. She'll pull up right there, air ball. And they're gonna get a foul underneath on Walker. That's her third. Trying to get around Snellick. Credit Jason Snellick with good positioning down there, good boxing out. And we're gonna get a timeout, 30-second. And I did not, okay, Clearfield called that 30-second timeout.
Clearfield 30-second. They have 3 fulls left.
YouTube. So 6:17 to go in the third quarter. No scoring yet in this half. So Scott, we don't know yet when the winner of this game will play. We're thinking early next week?
It's Wednesday.
Oh,
they
it's
already
Wednesday.
said it's Wednesday. They don't know the 2 teams yet, so they can't pick a place yet, but it's next Wednesday, the 17th.
And of course, the D9 winner is going to go into a play-in mini tournament with the District 8 and District 10 winner. District 9 winner is going to play the winner of 8 versus 10, and then the winner of that game gets the entry into the state playoffs.
Yes. Yep.
So Snellick's on the drive, gets
3 on
fouled,
her.
and that's going to be
3 on Ryan.
Paige Ryan's third foul. Also, Clearfield racking up the foul trouble. Snellick's first free throw is up and good. First scoring of the second half. Ryan gets a break. Feder in for her. Snellick's second shot is also good. Clearfield on offense. Fetter drives baseline, tries to get it to Walker, stolen by Sammy Hayes. Sammy Hayes will bring it up. Gets it over to Kyla Johnson. Johnson drives left, cut off. And Coach Huhuli with a quick timeout to save the possession there. Good job for Coach Huhuli there. I think that's her second of the game, right?
Yes. Did they call a full there? I'm sorry. I was kind of, I don't know if it was a full or a 30. Well, we'll see here in a second.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think what happened there was they drew something up last time that when they trap it on the wing, they have a big up that's cutting, and it should be open. And Izzy was just a couple seconds late on that, so Kyler couldn't get her to the ball. I think that's why they called the timeout, just to go over that real quick. It must have been 30 seconds. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
So both coaches with 3 full timeouts left.
Okay, 5:36 to go in the third quarter. 12-point Lady Dutch lead. Out of the timeout. Snellick high post, and she threw it to where Jade Lindemuth was, and Jade had just started cutting to the hoop.
Defense is struggling tonight. You know what I mean, with getting good, clean shots. Not sure what's going on.
You mean offense?
I'm sorry, offense. Well, our
You
defense
had me confused there.
Our defense is going to have to take over. That's what,
Yeah.
what I had in my head saying, and I said offense. But yeah, our offense is struggling a little bit.
Kyla Johnson back out to Hayes, skips it to Lindemuth in the corner, feeds it cutting Izzy Caskey. Layup's no good, rebound Snellick. Oh boy, yeah, I think so.
Yep. That was
I
a
think
good call.
so.
That was a good call.
That's too bad. Jason Snellick had the rebound and then put back, but while doing so, she shuffled her feet and got called for the travel.
That's the little mistakes that add up. I think we have 3 buckets.
Whoa.
3 buckets that after they called it, they went in for us. So that's 6 points. That's a big deal.
Lindemuth drives baseline, puts up the runner, off glass. I didn't hear her call bank, but we'll take it.
We'll take it. Good hustle by Sam Hayes there, almost with the steal. Yeah, you can see Hips is struggling. She's,
Yeah.
I mean, she's
ankle's
you can tell
starting
she's a trooper. You know, she's a heck of an athlete from what I hear. All sports that she plays, and she's giving her all. But when you got an ankle injury, it's tough with the cutting and everything else.
And there's a steal by Lindemuth into Hayes' hands. She'll drive against Ryan. Good. You know, nice play, nice push by Sammy Hayes. I was just about to say before you talked about Emma Hips struggling, I was just about to say at the risk of sounding blasphemous, I haven't heard a whole lot from Sammy Hayes tonight. And just then she
She knew what you were gonna
drives
say.
the length of the court.
She wanted to
and
shut you up in a hurry.
yeah, she did. So St. Mary's now doubling up the Lady Bisons with 4:18 to go. Third quarter, there's another Lady Dutch steal. Lindemuth will push, and she's going to pull it out. Smart decision. Didn't have the numbers, and now she'll fire a 3. No good. And there's a rebound by Kitchen. Kitchen throws it away. Lady Dutch basketball. Number 14, Winners into the game, and Ryan's going to get a quick breather.
So being up 17 right now, we shouldn't force a shot. Do you agree with me? Or
Totally
not? I mean,
agree. We should
yeah,
be very
there
patient
should
now.
be no force shot whatsoever.
And
I
if,
mean,
you know, quite frankly, if Clearfield's going to stay in his zone, there's no reason to attack it.
yeah,
Let them come to you.
yep.
Having said that, some girl named Johnson
Yep.
forces up a shot in the middle of the lane.
I think her parents would have made her a little better person. And
Must
just use
take
head a
after
little
her
bit.
dad's basketball. Well,
Yes.
no, I know she does. She's way better than her dad.
That's true. No argument there.
Nice drive there for
Winners.
Alana Winners. And Kitchens knocks it out of Lindemuth's hands, out of bounds. St. Mary's will retain possession. Lindemuth gets it into Hayes. Back off here. No, we're
There we
going to
go.
continue to.
Yep, seen it coming.
And Hayes drives, gets fouled by Winters. That's the 4th team foul. So once again, fouls racking up. Hips is a trooper, man. She wants to stay in there. You can tell she's hurting. Back into the game for the Lady Bisons. Lindemuth back to Hayes. She'll put up the 18-footer. It's good. So what do we know? Hey,
Yeah.
Dutch just keep on attacking, and I guess if we're making them, then no problem, right? Detta's three is no good. Rebound.
Good rebound
Snellick.
by Snellick, man. I'm telling you, she is. Them young freshmen are just hit those boards.
And there's a nice play by Winters, tying up Kyla Johnson. Possession arrow, Lady Bisons.
I'm gonna bite my tongue.
Yeah. Hips again, working against Johnson. Kyla's not giving her anything. Works it into Ryan, high post.
Oh.
There's Walker driving baseline. She's cut off by Snellick. Ryan, Detta baseline, and she's blocked again. Lindemuth tries to save it out of bounds, but she steps on the end line.
Good hustle by Jade.
Winters to inbound. She's having trouble finding someone, and it's going to get stolen, and then she's going to step inbounds and commit the foul on Sammy Hayes.
2 quick ones by Winters right there.
Yeah.
She had 0, then she just got 2 in probably the last 25 seconds.
You know, I almost feel guilty saying we didn't hear much from Sammy Hayes. She only probably has 6 or 7 steals tonight.
Yeah, and I didn't keep track of jump balls because I know she has 2 or 3. So yeah, it's a. If she was off the floor, we would know it. Let's put it that way.
for
Our team
sure.
would not be the same team. She's definitely a leader.
Oh, Lindemuth tries to feed Kasky, posting up. It's picked off by the Lady Bisons. And Hips will push it, and it's stolen back by Jade. And jump ball called. And it's going to be Lady Dutch basketball.
Yeah, I thought that probably could have been a foul because she was from behind, reached around and got the jump ball, but the referee was right there. So
Johnson, left side, goes to work against Kitchen, does a spin move on her. She's double teamed down there, loses the ball. Bisons will push up the hips. Winters, Walker on the left baseline, block for Kasky, and Fetter gets the rebound but throws it out of bounds as Walker left her spot.
I mean, for Clearfield to get back in this game, they're just having way too many turnovers. I mean, I feel bad for them because they're hustling their butt off. They really are, and they're just missing their girls by a smidge. I mean, she passed the ball right as the girl was cutting to the hoop, so it was lack of communication, but it happens every single game. So
no reason for that, Scott. No reason. I don't know why we're forcing the ball in there.
Yeah, up 17.
We
should be at half court right now with a minute 18 to go, waiting for our last shot.
17-point lead. We don't need those quick shots like that. Hips gets around Abby Eric, puts up the shot, no good.
Thought there was a foul there, so that Hips got
Winters,
fouled, but
back out to, I believe that's Kitchens, no good from 3. Abby Eric gets the rebound. Hayes pushes the ball up to Lindemuth, she'll launch a 3, no good. Rebound, out of bounds St. Mary's once again.
I mean, we had the possession twice, and I think we took a total of 10 seconds off in 2 possessions.
Yeah.
Up 17.
51 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. I don't get it, but Ryan feeds Walker inside on the post. She skips across courts, knocked out of bounds by Izzy Caskey.
I think it was Abby, but it was one of the two. I couldn't tell.
We'll go with Izzy Caskey, knocked it out of bounds.
Of course we will.
Abby Eric. And Winter's putting some pressure on, speeding the Dutch up a little bit, but once they get up here, there's no need to push. And I think Winners or Kitchen, which one are they gonna get? That's Winners' third foul of the half. Izzy Catalone into the game.
They have 4 players with 4 fouls.
Four
I'm
fouls?
sorry, 3 fouls.
Okay.
I apologize.
Well, they're spreading.
Walker, Hips, Winners, and Ryan all
Wow.
have 3 fouls.
So now, with 18 seconds to go in the third quarter, the Lady Dutch are shooting from here on out. Now I would really make them come out on you. Make them come to you, and we'll be getting free throws.
Oh, is that a nice pass? Now that's the shot you want right there. Work it around until that was a beautiful shot.
Nice feed by Izzy Catalone down to Izzy Caskey, up off glass. And on the other end, Clearfield Winners is gonna put the putback up, and she gets fouled by Izzy Catalone. So Izzy with an assist and a foul in 5 seconds. She's getting her stats in the book. Gonna know that she was in the game for sure. That's what my old coach always says. No matter what you do, get some stats somehow, some way, right?
Yes, exactly.
Don't.
She did make the first one, right? She missed both.
So after 3 quarters of play, we're heading to the fourth quarter in this D9 Girls Quad A Championship game. The Lady Dutch 37, the Clearfield Bisons 18, and we'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Lady Bison basketball. Walker with the ball out front. St. Mary's still in their man-to-man defense. Hips takes it hard to the hole. Layup's no good. Oh boy. And Sammy Hayes grabs the rebound. And no, they called a jump ball. We all thought that was a foul on Ryan. Wrapped her arms around Sammy Hayes.
There should have been no question.
And they called a jump, so. Kyla Johnson, there's a wily old veteran play there. She's trapped in the corner, and she bounces it off of their feet.
That's what her dad taught her.
Yeah.
That's all her dad on that.
We'll go with wily old veteran. Hayes from 18, no good. Rebound Johnson back up with the left hand. I don't know how that didn't go in. That was 3/4 of the way down. Popped out. Lady Dutch retained possession off the rebound. Linda Muth. Relax. Johnson for 3, no good. Rebound Sammy Hayes, up, no good. Rebound Ryan. Gets the ball to Ryan. She'll push. Guarded by Hayes. Oh! And they're going to get Hayes for the reach in.
Good play, Sam.
That's Sammy's third foul of the contest with 6:48 to go, fourth quarter. They feed Ryan inside. She'll kick it back out to Durandetta. Her pass is knocked out of bounds by Hayes.
Got to give credit to this defense. They're still busting their
Yeah,
butt.
they
They're still
are.
not giving them open shots, open passes. They're working for everything.
And Johnson sneaks up on Walker from behind with the steal. And now she'll push for the Lady Dutch. And she's going to get fouled by Durandetta on the drive, and she'll be shooting 1-1. So St. Mary's with 6.5 minutes here to shoot free throws, as long as they force the defense to come out and foul them. Kyla Johnson's, are these her first free throws?
Yes.
That's surprising. Kyla puts the Lady Dutch up 20. Second shot is also good.
Well, you were a little premature on that.
I could tell. I have that ability. Durandetta drives base.
You definitely have a lot of abilities.
Emma Hips with the three-pointer, cutting the lead back to 18. Snellick, nice drive inside. And she's going to get fouled shooting 2.
That's 4 on Walker.
And that's
on Walker,
4
that's
on
4. Is that number 11?
Kaylee Walker. No. That's
Give it
4
to
on
Ryan.
Paige Ryan. And let the record show that Scott was wrong on that foul call.
Happens a lot.
It's usually me. It's usually me. Snellick's first shot's no good. Tell you what, the Clearfield coach sure does rotate his players
Yes.
well.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls that played. Almost
Yeah.
everybody on the bench has got some time in. He's just doing a good job.
And I believe they have 3 seniors.
Yes. Durandetta, Ryan, and Gaines.
That's good for their future.
Yes.
Getting a lot of playing time from these underclassmen, who I thought Winters might have double dribbled there, but they didn't call it. Kitchens over to Walker. Walker will drive. She's cut off by Hayes. Hayes guarding a driving Winters. She kicks it out to Kitchens. No good from 3. Sammy Hayes comes out of there with it. She's pushing it hard, and now she'll pull up from 15. And she gets fouled on the jump shot by Winters. That's going to be Winters' 4th foul of the half, I believe.
Yes. Yeah.
Winters racking them up, getting her money's worth. So Sammy Hayes now shooting 2. Lady Dutch up 18, 5:38 to go in the ball game. Hayes' first shot is up. They have to be shooting a good percentage tonight.
Yes.
Good scorekeeper would have that right at their fingertips.
Oh boy. I'm taking a beating tonight.
Hayes' second shot is short. She gets her own rebound though, and she kicks it to Lindemuth, who skips it to Johnson. And Coach Huhuli's going to get a timeout there. Coach Huhuli's going to drop a play to figure out how to maintain this 19-point lead, I guess. She obviously wants to work on something. That's our running joke for all of you that haven't heard it before. This is when these coaches always want to try and work on something for the next game. Obviously, it'll be a big one.
Yes. Yeah, they're going to have to be error-free no matter who they play the next game, because we're looking at Inner City Pittsburgh or Erie. That's who our next opponent's going to be. So mistakes are going to have to be at a minimum. Let's put it that way. We're going to have to play a clean, crisp game to even have a chance, honestly.
You know, that's another reason I'd like to see them slow this game way down, because that's probably the style of game it's gonna take to compete with those squads.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not gonna run and gun with those squads. I can tell you that.
No, we're a fast team for District 9, but when you get up to Erie and inner Pittsburgh and stuff, you're going to run into some really fast teams, high-class sprinters, stuff like that play basketball. That's what you'll run into there. So
So Abby Eric into the game. She picks up her dribble, gets in a little bit of trouble. Kyla Johnson now. And so they call Kyla with the travel.
One thing,
Turnover, St. Mary's.
they're not coming out to help. Like somebody's getting, and I've seen that numerous times in the first half too. Somebody stops their dribble, and nobody's coming out to help the ball handler. I mean, right now, this is when you got to be on your game. This is where you got to do that. You want to keep possession of the ball as long as you can, and take time off the clock. And turnovers like that is not helping your cause at all.
No, you're right. Johnson out to Eric. She forces it inside. She tries to force it into Caskey. It's picked off. And there's a steal by Izzy Caskey. Clearfield still in this 3-2 zone. Lindemuth puts up the three, top of the key, air ball, no good. I thought they were actually going to start running some clock there. It looked like they were doing a little bit of a weave.
Yeah. Boy, you still got to give a lot of credit to him. She's still out there. You can see every time that she can take the weight off of that ankle, she's doing it. She's still out there busting her butt, though. You got to give that girl credit.
She's a competitor.
Yeah.
You can tell she wants to be in there. Kitchens with the nice drive, and she's going to be fouled. It's a nice take.
Yes.
By Lauren Kitchen. Foul is on Jasa Snellick, her second. Only the third St. Mary's foul. You know, give the Dutch credit there. They're playing extremely tight pressure defense, as you noted, and that's only their third foul of the half.
And you know as well as I do, Leona doesn't like the reach in. She'd rather you get a tip on the ball than to reach in, so they're doing a good job for her tonight. They're not reaching in, and they're
Are
getting
you
their
referring
hands
to
up.
Coach Huhuli?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly who.
Whoa. Wow. So
Jade, I don't know why she would step out of bounds like that. But
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. I'm pretty sure she was
She-
forced out of
yeah.
bounds. It was just the call wasn't exactly what we thought it was going to be, but once a call's a call, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
So.
There wasn't a 17-point lead with 3 minutes ago. There would have been a lot more yelling.
Yes, I agree with that.
Hips in the backcourt, off the tip the ball, guarded by Johnson. And now Winters guarded by Hayes. Hayes and Johnson are just giving these guards.
That was just a double dribble.
Yeah.
She dribbled, stopped, and then just took off and dribbled again.
Durandetta for three, it's good.
And that's, yeah, they got that off of I can't say what I want to say, sorry. Biting the tongue, bite the tongue.
14-point Lady Dutch lead, 3:16 to go in the ball game. Full timeout for Clearfield. We'll be back here in just a few seconds. All right, after cutting it to a 14-point lead, Lady Bison's come out and looks like some full court pressure. I don't know if it's man yet, maybe a 3-1-1, and they do force the turnover, so the pressure works. kudos to Clearfield for
Yes.
calling the timeout, drawing that up.
Yep, good pressure, good pressure. They can make this a game here, a couple real quick buckets. And I mean, the tough part is the defense is still playing well, so they're having trouble getting good shots. So it's hard to come back when every shot's contested. Even every pass is.
There's a double dribble.
Yeah.
They heard you. They learned.
See?
Turnover Clearfield on the double dribble by Kitchen. Hayes works it up to Lindemuth. Slow down now. Slow down, Lady Dutch. No need to force it here, right? If you speed up your offense, you're playing right into Clearfield at this point. Right into their hands. Lindemuth, shot, no good. Rebound, Markaski. Work the ball.
Thank you.
And
Sammy
there's
with the back.
Lana Winters is going to foul out of the ball game, I believe. Hayes would be shooting 2, double bonus for the Dutch. Number 24, Allison Gaines into the ball game for the fouled out Winters. And Paige Ryan will have a seat. Paige, a senior, possibly her last game. Hayes' first free throw is no good. Hayes' second free throw is also no good. Rebound, Hayes. Off the tip of Markaski right into Hayes' hand. She puts it back up in and good for 2. 16-point Lady Dutch lead. Hips on the right side will drive the middle of the lane baseline. The shot's no good. And knocks it out of bounds. Boy, I'm impressed with Hips' competitiveness.
Yes,
She
yeah.
just is not stopping. She's breathing hard. She can hardly walk.
She's still driving to the hoop, putting up
They
shots.
called that Lady Dutch ball. Did they not? They pointed down. Wow, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so there's a foul on Lindemuth. Off of the drive by Kitchens. Clearfield ball. And Hips.
And look who's on the ground again. She just doesn't give up. Hips. You know, she's.
Yeah.
And
Well, I want you to watch, Scott, here. How long have we been watching Lady Dutch basketball? Look what they're doing out of bounds underneath. I don't ever remember them playing man out of bounds underneath.
No, you're right.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So credit to Coach Huhuli trying something new here. This is the time to do it. Durandetta on the right side. It's out of bounds. Kitchens drives, hits Walker. Guarded by Johnson. Gets it over to Ryan. She'll hit Durandetta for 3. No good.
Oh.
Rebound, Sammy Hayes. And she'll get it up to Jade Lindemuth. Back out to Hayes. Caskey. Kyla Johnson. Hayes. Markaski will drive, and she's going to get fouled by Walker with 1:07 to go into contest. 16-point Lady Dutch lead. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is going to be the first Lady Dutch D9 championship in
10 years.
10 years, is it?
I think it was 2011 was.
Yeah, 2011. Yep. Markaski's shot is good.
Her first point of the game.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yep.
She's had a really good game.
Rebounding wise,
Yeah.
she's been kicking it out a lot. I think she's only taken 1 or 2 shots. She's been hitting the boards and kicking it out to the guards. So
Izzy Caskey checks out of the game. She had a heck of a game herself. she's got to be up there close to one of the leading Dutch scorers.
Yes, she has 9.
Mara's second shot, no good. Rebound, Kitchen. Ryan works it up to Durandetta, back to Ryan. Hits Ryan at the high post. She'll turn around and pull up, no good. Rebound, Mara Kasky. And Kasky gets it to Jade Lindemuth, and she runs into Durandetta, out of bounds, off of Lindemuth. Clearfield ball with 50 seconds left. Gets it in the kitchen. And underneath to Gaines. She can't make the layup. And there's Hayes and Kitchens tying it up. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Dutch. And the Clearfield seniors are getting an exit. As well as the St. Mary's seniors. So I didn't even notice that. So the last time Kyla Johnson, Sammy Hayes, and Jade Lindemuth play on this court. A good memory for them to take home. Scott, the program would have been a lot different the last 4 years without those three.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
I mean, the contributions they've made are unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. Even, I mean, this year, just what, I mean, Jade, when she gets hot, she was hot a few games, and she's consistently making threes and stuff like that. So those three girls did a lot for this program, for sure.
Okay, so there you have it, your D9 Quad A girls champions, the St. Mary's Lady Dutch, by a score of 43-26 over the Clearfield Lady Bisons. We're going to take a quick break, and we are going to come back for the presentation of the D9 Championship Awards. We'll be right back.
Sorry about my loud clap.
No. So this is that sad time when the seniors from the Bisons realize that this is it.
Yeah.
Every athlete has been there.
At this time, I would like to ask Athletic Director from Clearfield Area High School, Mr. Robert Earhart, to present the head coach, Mr. Joseph Castanova. This year's District 9 4A runner-up individual medal to the Clearfield Lady Bisons. At this time, I would like to call upon the St. Mary's Area High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Warren Beck, to present this year's District 9 4A individual medal to head coach, Ms. Leona Holy. And then finally, ladies and gentlemen, if I could once again call on Mr. Warren Beck to present this year's team plaque to the St. Mary's Area Lady Dutch, your District 9 4A Girls Champion.
So Scott, real quick before we sign off here, you got some end of game scoring for us?
Yes, what I have real quick here, so I have Abby Eric with 2. I have Jade Lindemuth with 3. Kyla Johnson finished with 9. Jason Snellick 4. Olivia Eccles had 3. Mara Kasky 1. Sammy Hayes 12. And Izzy Kasky 9. For Clearfield, we have Durandetta with 6. Walker with 2. Hips with 12. Winters with 2. Kitchen with 1. Ryan with 1. Or, I'm sorry, 2. So that was, luckily for St. Mary's, they had some nice scoring, three people up there,
Yeah, they
right
did.
around double digits. So that was good to have the spread out a little bit, not just one person taking over a game.
So as we close out with the Lady Dutch getting their championship picture taken, which hasn't happened in a long time here for the Lady Dutch. Big congratulations out to these girls that we know very well. You got to be proud dad today.
Yes, this is
Good way to cap off a career.
Yeah, yes.
And they're not done yet.
They're not done yet. You never know, anything could happen on any given day, but it's going to be a tough road. But hey, they get one more game. That's all that matters. One more. Anytime you can extend your season as a senior, that's a great thing to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's all we have here from St. Mary's. We'll be signing off. Once again, Lady Dutch bring home the Quad A D9 Championship trophy, and they'll be back in action next week.